Ooh, another thing that was mind-blowing still on the camera is actually the night flare portrait. Now it makes very beautiful portraits with the neon lights, and yes, I tried it. I took a couple of shots with a friend of mine, and it was definitely amazing. That was super fun, you know. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here if you are a subscriber, but if you're visiting for the first time, thank you also for being here. Kindly subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share it if you can, and just subscribe, and I'll be super grateful. Thank you so much. Now let's get to it without wasting any more time. Now, as some of you may know, Oppo just launched the Reno 4 over the weekend in Kenya, and we definitely had to get our hands on it and review it for you guys. Now this is their successor from their Oppo Reno 3 as well as their Oppo Reno 3 Pro. Now the phone has a 6.4 Full HD Plus AMOLED screen with the SGS iCare display certification and a Gorilla Glass protection with a 2400 and a 1080 resolution and a pixel density of 409 ppi. The display has a dual punch hole on the upper left side of the screen, which actually hosts a 32 megapixel main camera and 2 megapixels depth sensor. On the left side of the phone, we have a SIM card tray which has a dual nano SIM and a micro SD card slot that is expandable to 256 GB. Now below it we have a volume up and down. On the right side we have a slightly colored power button. On the bottom we have a speaker, a Type-C charging port, a primary mic, and a 3.5mm jack. At the back we have a quad rear cameras and a flash, and down below it we have an Oppo logo. Now you guys know one thing about Oppo. The camera. Oppo are best known for their camera. When they first came to the market, they used to have this tagline. They used to call themselves the selfie expert, but they have since evolved from that. I think nowadays they call themselves the portrait expert, and we had to put that to the test. So we're going to be talking about the camera a lot, so just stay here and make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends if you can, and I'll just be super grateful. Now let's get to the camera and taste it, right? Now, like I told you earlier, the front has a dual camera which has a 32 megapixels main camera and a 2 megapixels depth sensor. And yes, I took some selfies for you guys so that you can see them right over there. Now let's have a look at the main camera, the rear camera, the back camera, that is, right? The back camera has 48 megapixel Sony HD main camera, and apart from that we have a 8 megapixel wide angle. We also have a 2 megapixel mono portrait lens, and then aside from that we have a 2 megapixels macro camera. So Oppo has made really major improvements with the Oppo Reno 4. Some of them were on the Reno 3, but some of them are just like new to the device. But one thing I liked about these, okay, I liked many things, but we're gonna talk about the first thing I'm gonna talk about is the ultra steady mode on the video, right? And to test it, I actually tried it out where I took a different video. I took an Oppo Reno 4 video, and I took another video with a smartphone I'm currently using, and of course Oppo did not disappoint. I took two different videos, and the ultra steady mode actually just helps the videos to not shake. It makes these videos just steady if you're moving or not. The videos are just like super steady. So of course I tried it and with my phone, and I tried it with the Oppo Reno 4, and you guys can see it on the screen. Oppo definitely did not disappoint, and I think this is going to be great for vloggers. If you're moving around and you need a steady camera, I think this is going to be the phone for you. Aside from that, we have the AI color portrait. This turns the background black and white, but the subject remains in color. It's available for both videos and photos. I find it quite interesting. And also the good thing I liked about it is that it works in both front and back. It works for both front and back cameras. Yeah. Another thing I actually liked so much is the monochrome video. The monochrome video consists of 3 different colors. We have red, we have blue, and we have green. And now this is a filter which focuses on the color you've chosen. It actually highlights the subjects in the colors you've chosen, then everything else remains in black and white. Cool, right? Now, say for example, you choose blue. If you click on the blue filter, everything else is gonna remain in black and white, but it's gonna pick everything that is blue if you're moving around, right? And then if you leave blue and go to green, it actually focuses on everything that is green. So any subject that is green is gonna be captured, and everything else remains in black and white. Ooh, another thing that was mind-blowing still on the camera is actually the night flare portrait. Now it makes very beautiful portraits with the neon lights, and yes, I tried it. I took a couple of shots with a friend of mine, and it was definitely amazing. That was super fun, you know. And of course, Oppo have added various features which I actually really liked. The first one I'm going to be talking about is the screen recording, which is actually found on the smart panel, but you can also get it on the settings if you don't use the smart panel on your phone. Now the screen recording definitely just records whatever is on the screen, so I definitely gave it a try. You guys can see how that works. Now another thing I actually liked is the smart sensor, and the one feature that comes with that is the spy prevention. Now how that works is that the phone automatically detects if someone else leans in to try read your texts. So it then stops notifications from appearing on your panel, on the notification panel, so that the other person doesn't have to read your content. But no, I didn't actually put this to the test, but I thought that was like very good, you know, especially if you're in a public place and people are like trying to check your stuff out. Well, the other thing I liked is actually the air gesture. Now let me show you how this one works. Now air gesture actually just works on the apps you use a lot, like Facebook, Instagram, and definitely YouTube. Right, now can we just give it up for the appearance though? It has this fashionable appearance, and what I mean by that is that it has this slim body which is ultra thin and also very light. I mean, the phone actually weighs 165 grams, so you can imagine. Now the phone comes in 2 different colors. The one I have is space black, but it also comes in galactic blue. Oppo Reno 4 comes with a battery of 4015 milliamperes that has 30 watts VOOC flash charge. Yeah, it has that VOOC technology, you know, Oppo with VOOC technology. So what this does is, actually Oppo swears that this with this VOOC technology, VOOC flash charge, what it means is that your phone actually gets to charge 50%, up to 50% within the first 20 minutes. Imagine your phone gets to 50% without the first 20 minutes. Now if you want to get to 100, that will take you a good 56 minutes. Imagine 56 minutes. Still on the battery, the other thing this phone comes with is the super power saving mode. What this means is that if your phone is at 5%, you can get 90 minutes of WhatsApp. If not WhatsApp, you actually get 30 minutes of maps. And if you're not on maps, you get 20 hours. If your phone is just on standby, if you're not like using it or disturbing it, you get up to 20 hours. That is 20 hours, but your phone is at 5%. So that's what the super power saving mode is for. But then I didn't put it to the test. Let me know in the comment section if you've actually tried it and if it works, or if you're gonna try it. When you try it, let me know if it works or not. But Oppo swears that with 5% you get 90 minutes of WhatsApp, or you get 30 minutes of maps, or you can actually get up to 20 hours if the phone is just on standby. Still on camera, we also have a 960 frames per second smart slow motion, which we gave it a try. It shoots at 1060 fps at 720p and 480 fps at 1080p. And yes, I tried it using a friend of mine as the subject, and I also did it by myself, so you guys can just check the video right over there. Alright, let's have a look at performance, right? The Oppo Reno 4 is actually equipped with Qualcomm Snapdragon 720G, which is paired with an Adreno 618G CPU. Now, it also comes with 8GB RAM. That's true, guys. It comes with 8GB RAM with also 128GB internal memory, which is still expandable to 256GB on a micro SD card. When people think about a phone's performance, some people think about gaming, right? So for games, there's actually a game mode where you can actually store games. It's still on settings. You just go on game mode and then you store all your games in one place. I actually did a video on that a while back. That was actually last year when I did an Oppo review. I'll leave a link below if you need to know about how game mode works, right? Now, when it comes to software, Oppo Reno 4 actually runs on Android 10 with a color OS of 7.2. Check out the biometrics. So here we have the face unlock and the fingerprint sensor. Now, the face unlock is really easy to set up and use, but as always, I don't think it's the safest, so I don't usually recommend face unlock. But if you like face unlock, you can definitely use it. The one thing that I found really effective on this phone, other than the face unlock, is actually the fingerprint sensor. It's very fast. When unlocking the phone, it's very fast, and it's definitely on the screen. It's not at the back or the side of the phone. It's definitely just right here on the screen. You guys can see that. Full videos, you can shoot up to 4K in either 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second. Of course, we took some videos of mostly nature, and I love them. And the ultra steady mode actually just helps the videos to not shake. It makes these videos just steady if you're moving or not. This is a very awesome phone. It just launched. I think the market price is going to be around 40,000 market price. So if you're looking to have a phone, I think that's very effective, like especially for people who use the phones a lot. If you need a good camera and if you need good storage. But thank you so much just for being here and for watching the content. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. You can actually share it if you can. If you haven't subscribed already, do subscribe, because while I was filming this video I actually did other 3 phones. I'm gonna be leaving the link in the description as soon as it's done so that you guys can check it out. I did 3 different videos, 3 different phones, and I'm gonna be doing more videos for you guys, so subscribe to my channel to see what I'm talking about, right? Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.